he's at. He seems, in this game anyhow, he seems to be pretty much all or nothing. Looks like he's slowing down, so let's test that theory. We'll dump the 310. Acey doocy. Sometimes I'll limp with a hand like this, just because aces are so obvious when you hit them, but double's good. Here we go into round 2. 6-4. I love hands like this, but I'm not going to play it for 3 times. At least not in this situation. Ace 10. It's interesting. He started pretty loose, and he seems pretty straightforward all of a sudden. Great odds to draw to that very weak flush. I'm not gonna call. He's obviously in good shape. And even though the pot odds are pretty attractive there, could have very well been drawing dead. 4-6 again, suited. Not going to play it out of position. Ace 3. Alright, I'm going to bet a little higher than I normally would. The reason I do that is, or the reason I did that is this guy's been kind of straightforward. And if he had a jack or a 9, I think he would have come over the top. And if he would have called, I definitely would have been finished and shut it down. 10-8, another hand I love, but I'm not going to call out of position. Not right now. Suited connector here. No such luck on the flop. Picked up a nice little straight draw. I'm reluctant to double barrel this guy, but let's try it once just to get a feeling of where we're heading with him. Okay. Maybe out of 10 there or something. Alright, we'll call here obviously with our 7s. Decent flop for us, but we gotta proceed cautiously, of course, because we're either way ahead or way behind. Don't like the king. Okay, so we'll just kind of make a defensive / value bet and see where we're at. I can see him calling with like ace queen or ace jack, something like that. So let's take a peek. 10 jack. Okay, so very bizarre indeed. I mean, 1 second he's very tight and very straightforward, and the next second he's calling with ace high, and in this case jack high. So that's just weird. Yeah. Alrighty. 3-5. He only doubled it. We'll call just to look for a attractive situation. This isn't bad. Just don't want to get too much money in there. I don't like the river. Nor did he. Alright, so we've worked our way back into the game. I'm going to call this only because we're in position. Gross. Can't fold this quick enough. Oh man, but with that check, I'm tempted to take a stab at it. No. Yeah, I'm gonna bail on this one. Maybe I'd say it's a coin flip if we would have taken it down on the flop, but wasn't comfy enough. Two, three, I'm not gonna call. Even if it's 3-to-1 odds, I hate garbage. I hate anything with a 2, even a 2-2. King, queen of hearts, we'll raise it up. So I'm sort of diagnosing him as a tight slash passive slash goofy slash weird type player. Alright, we got pocket kings, 3-bet the flop, and got a beautiful ace, and the call, and if the jack wasn't a problem, then it is now, so I gotta shut it down. Unless he has king, queen 10 or king 10, we're in trouble. The only possible other hand would be some sort of pocket pair, but I'm not going to put any more money into this spot. So interesting. I'm going to say he had like 10-10. And even that, I think he would have played it more aggressively. Let's see. 4-5. Guy's weird. I 3-bet with king, and then he had a gut shot there, I guess. So very hard to put this guy on a hand. Well, hopefully later down the road that's gonna cost him. A lot of people re-raise here. Being out of position, I love just kind of calling with Broadway type hands, or I mean if it's queen or higher I'm gonna raise, but anything like jack queen, king queen, I'd rather just call their raise so they have no clue where I'm at. Gonna fold. Noticed I haven't made one play on the guy yet. Substantial play anyway. Just because he's made such weird calls, I'm not gonna risk substantial chips to drag these small pots. You can have that one. After the game, I want to show you guys some stats on my my Hold'em manager here. My average game time has gone up by 7 minutes over the past month or two. So everyone's been reminding me of what a nit I am. He hasn't been calling the 3 times the pot bet, so I'm gonna start mixing that up with 2.5, or maybe I'll throw in some weird, some funky bets, see if it doesn't confuse him a little bit. I just don't want to overplay. This guy very clearly is gonna slip at the wrong time, and there's no reason for me to put too much glimmer at stake. Two twos. The only reason I raised there is for the implied odds in the every 7 times that you do hit the set. We're through here.